Okay, so today's topic is rent versus own. So, like a lot of things in life, it's much easier to rent in the short run. They'll find a place, give them a security deposit and a first month's rent, move in. Anything goes wrong with the cooktop or the refrigerator, call the landlord, they come and fix it. So it's just easy. And buying is more complicated, it's a little more effort. And other things in life that are easy may not be good for you either. So for instance, it's a lot easier to sit on the couch and don't do any exercise every day. And if you do that for a day or two, it doesn't matter compared to exercising. But if you do it for 30 years, after that long period of time, you'll probably have more, a bigger part of your body makeup will be fat and less muscle. And that kind of behavior will likely lead to medical problems. Another thing that's easy is to eat whatever you want. You know, if you're eat whatever your taste buds tell you to eat, and that's the easy thing to do. It's harder to control what you eat, but in the long run, easy is not necessarily better, whether it's working out, eating, or real estate. So in the long run, buying is better. So let's look at, we're not going to be real detailed here. We're going to kind of take the 30,000 foot level. So if you want a detailed analysis of your situation, call us and we'll help you with that. So we're going to use a $500,000 mortgage. Payments, principal and interest at 3.25% are $2,176. You add property taxes, insurance, and $200 a month in maintenance, and it comes to $2,622. And we looked up a $500,000 property a few places on Zillow and Craigslist. We saw that they rent around $2,000 a month. So there's about a $622 higher cost to buy in the short run. So cash flow wise, it's harder to buy. However, there's some advantages to buying. So for instance, of the $2,622 in payment, $821.90 of that are principal reduction each month. So each month you're paying down your mortgage by $821.90. So it's like taking money out of one pocket, putting it into another pocket. And then there's also some tax savings. Using a 22% tax bracket, which is an arbitrary number we came up with, you can deduct the interest and you can deduct property taxes in most places. So that comes to $330.04 a month. So that brings the after savings cost of your mortgage payment $1,470.06 compared to $2,000 a month to purchase. The appreciation in Hawaii has averaged over the last 30 years between 4 and 5%. If you use 4%, 500,000, that's another $20,000 in appreciation each year. And another important thing is that your payment remains stable throughout the entire mortgage period, where with rent, that tends to average going up 1 or 2%, something like that. So mortgage payment stays the same, rent goes up, you pay down your principal balance every month, there's some tax savings. So it's much better to buy than it is to rent, but it's harder. And the shorter time horizon you try to give it, the less sense it may make to buy. Because to exaggerate, to make a point, you wouldn't buy a place for 6 months. You know, you'd have to have a reasonably good time horizon for it to make any sense. So if you have any questions, give us a call. We're happy to help. And that's it for today. Aloha.